Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Computer Doctor Show. In this video I thought I would talk to you a little bit about computer selection to gaming systems. A gaming system does not necessarily mean high performance. There are computers out there that say very attractive qualities. They may have a very sleek looking case appearance. They may have flashy lights, extra fans, things that would make it look like it is high performance, but in actuality it is not. One rule that I always tell my customers when buying a computer: you should not shop for looks, you should not shop for brand. What you should shop for is specs. Specifications is what is going to ultimately satisfy you. You can have the nicest looking computer in the world, but if it doesn't perform, what use is it? So you really have to take that into consideration. All the components are made in relatively the same factories. If you get a Dell or an HP or Toshiba or even Alienware or even a lot of these kit systems where you
put the motherboard in, you put the hard drive in, and the RAM, and the hard and the power supply and everything, and some of those kit things that you buy,
they're not any better than anything else that's out there. Generally, a lot of the equipment is the same, except when it comes to the specifications. If you want something that is high performance, you want to make sure that you're getting something that has DDR4 or DDR5 RAM, okay? i7s are generally pretty good. i9s made by Intel is anywhere at the 3.5 gigahertz or higher. Same thing with Intel. 3.5 gigahertz or higher, usually pretty decent high performance. If you're looking for something beyond what a 3.5 gigahertz chip is capable of doing, do not buy anything 4.0 and higher. There are chips that can perform 4.0 and higher gigahertz, but those are generally for server applications, and they're not really performance. They're really more for data, not really performance. If you are a gamer or someone doing a lot of video editing and you want to smooth out your video editing or make your gaming experience more smoother, you're not going to be getting higher RAM processor chip specs. What you will be looking for in those types of cases is higher graphics. And that's when you're getting into graphic processing and also graphic RAM. So that's when you need to go a little bit higher on the graphics. And that's where computing is going these days when we're talking about performance. Performance is not so much more RAM and higher processor anymore. Right now, the bottlenecking of the speed and performance. And when I say the bottlenecking, think of water flowing through a pipe. If you take a section of that pipe and you bottleneck it, all of the water slows down. But then if you take that bottleneck and you open it, all the water starts flowing faster. So the current bottleneck of lots of performance issues in computers that I've seen here in 2022 has been graphic card related. Again, you want to shop for the specs to get the ones that have the highest warranty. Okay, graphic cards do fail. They're not in the space of reliability yet. I don't think that there's any graphic card or graphic card company that holds the cake with that right now. Corsair is pretty good. Nvidia, obviously. There's a lot of off-brands out there that are being produced that you can buy at eBay, Amazon. I, again, do not promote people buying kit systems or supposed performance systems that are sleek looking with lights. Usually those sleek looking computers, they usually don't perform very well, and they usually have a higher incident of breaking down. I don't come across those very much because usually the people that buy those types of computers are usually computer minded themselves, and they're able to fix a lot of their own problems. So I, as a computer shop, I don't really see those too often, but the few that I do see, very, very often, it's graphics related, motherboard related, or overheating related in some. But I always give very, very good advice over the phone. If you own something like that and you need advice, give me a call. I can always help you out over the phone. Hope this information is helpful to most of you or some of you. See you in the next video. Thanks for tuning in to the Computer Doctor Show Mobile Edition.